Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Lee and I come from Bukit Mertajam, Penang. And right now I'm staying in Kluang, Johor. And I would like to welcome everyone to my program, which is Dr. Lee's method. But this is the revision part. Meaning to say, originally, I completed these 38 chapters in this book. Many of you bought this book, and many of you have also completed all the exercises inside. And I also uploaded around 60 videos of each language: English, Bahasa Malaysia, and Mandarin or Chinese. 60 each, you know. And in those videos, I actually named it a grammar challenge for 38 days. And why 38 days? Because this book has 38 most important chapters that every person who wants to grasp the English language and be good in grammar, they need to know and to master these 38 chapters. So the 38 chapters are written here, all these 38 chapters. So actually before this revision cycle, I did every chapter, you know, and every page, every question in my video, so that for those of you who bought this book, you would be able to follow and to do. Because what I was worried was that you buy the book, you're so excited, you know, like most of us when we want to buy something, we feel so excited. And then we start doing, you know, but after a few chapters, it sort of slow down. And then finally, some people may just give up. Reason being, it's either too hard to carry on, or most likely there's no one to guide. That is why many people give up halfway. So because I wanted to be sure that everyone who buys this book must complete the book, I actually studied together with you all the chapters, 38 chapters. That is why we have the 38-day grammar challenge. For 38 days, meaning to say, one day you complete one chapter. So by 38 days, you have finished the whole book. This is what I wanted. And I'm sure many of you have accomplished that. For myself, after these 38 lessons which I completed, all uploaded in YouTube, my channel, I sort of took a few weeks off. I stopped for a few weeks. I did not upload any videos for a few weeks because I wanted to give you enough time. Those people who bought this book, I wanted to give them enough time to actually have enough time to you know, do all the exercises, and without, you know, without feeling the pressure that, oh, you have to complete the book because new things are coming soon. Because many of those who bought this book, I saw a lot. Many of those who bought the book, who bought this book, many of them are adults, you know, working people. A lot are actually mothers. And you know, a mother's job never ends. So I wanted to be sure that you really have the time and have enough time to do this book. So I sort of take a few weeks off. And now I'm back with the second cycle. That means this whole book I do one more time. I call it a revision course. But the questions in this book and the questions here are not the same. They are not the same. They are different questions. 100% different from this book. So meaning to say, for those of you who bought this book, you actually have a chance to do 2 times. Once this book, another one here. Okay, so by the time I finish 38 lessons, now we are at lesson 4. I'm doing it very slowly actually. I'm not rushing. I don't need to rush because for those of you who have bought this book or even who didn't buy this book, if you have been following all this while, there's no need to hurry. The main point is still you are able to understand and you are able to grasp the grammar rules and able to do the questions that I set on the board for you. And this book, lesson 4, I just want to tell you that what you see here, these 38 chapters, these are the core lessons, the most important part. All these 38 lessons will come out. Let us say you do this, let us say a student does this book, 38 chapters in Form 1. When he goes up to Form 2, he still has to do these 38 chapters. And Form 3 and Form 4 and Form 5 and Form 6, you must do these 38 chapters. And of course, Form 2 may be 40 or 42 or 40 chapters. So extra 2 chapters, this 38 will carry up to Form 2 plus 2 lessons, 2 different chapters. Form 3 maybe 41 or 42 topics, but you still have to do this. These 38 topics will follow from 1 until Form 6. It will follow you because it's the most important part. All these are the most important part of grammar that you have to know. You have no choice. And it will be carrying on and on and on until you perhaps graduate and start working. You still have to know all these 38 lessons. Alright? So this is the homework I gave you before today's video. So I just run through with you. A group of bees we call a swarm of bees. A group of oxen we say a team of oxen. A group of rabbits we say a nest of rabbits. A group of wolves we say a pack of wolves. A group of chickens we say a brood of chickens. A group of sheep we say a flock of sheep. A group of elephants we say a herd of elephants. A group of monkeys we say a troop of monkeys. A group of cattle actually are cows. A herd of cattle. A group of mice is the same as rabbits, you say nest, a nest of mice. A group of birds together, a flock of birds. A group of kittens, we say a litter of kittens. This is your homework. So you probably would want to know, you would like to count how many correct. Okay, so you can count by yourself. We are still here, collective nouns, but this time for things. Maybe I should write things here. Okay, first of all, cotton. Cotton, you know, big, when they pluck from the cotton trees and they put together, you know, and then they press, so it become big pieces, very big pieces. We call it a bale of cotton, one stack, okay, like a big box, you know. A bouquet of flowers, okay. This word is pronounced as bouquet. A bunch of bananas, bunch, okay. A bunch of grapes. A bundle of sticks, bundle, normally we tie together. A collection of stems. A clump of trees. A clump usually are A few trees together, growing together. We call it a clump. A fleet of motor cars. Maybe 8 or 9 cars going together, one direction. We call it a fleet of motor cars. And this is your homework. Okay, based on what I have taught today. There is a what of sticks in the old hut. Mother bought a dash means a blank, of grapes in the market yesterday. Mr. Lim gave a dash means a blank, of flowers to his wife. There is a dash of cotton in the farm. I have a blank or dash of stamps in my house. A blank of motor cars can be seen along Beach Street. The farmer puts a blank or dash of bananas in the basket. We saw a dash of trees along the riverbank. This is your homework. Okay, what do you think is the most suitable answer? Just fill it in. And then for the next lesson, we will discuss the answers, and then you can see for yourself your progress, and you can see for yourself whether you have got all correct. Okay, and you know, on the 2nd of November, actually I should have written, but maybe I can write here because we happen to have a small space here, right? Yes. On the 2nd of November, on the 2nd of November, this is online class number 1. Online class number 1, I am the one conducting the course until 14 December. This is an online class. It's actually a grammar class. Okay, this is actually a grammar class. The class started on the 2nd of November. This is a grammar class. Started on the 2nd of November. And next week will be the 3rd lesson. We have already finished. Next week actually is tomorrow. And tomorrow actually is today because it's already 4 a.m. So on the 16th of November, we are at our 3rd lesson. Actually, this is a 7-week course, 7 lessons. And we started on this date. We started on November the 2nd. When this course ends, there will be a new course coming. And this course, so I'm going to write down here. I'm going to write down new course. Okay, I'm going to write down a new course is coming soon. Not exactly soon, but coming. Okay. We have a new course. It's the same. It's an online course. Alright. So this online is called online class number 2. I should put small letters. Online class number 2. Alright? I should be opening this class after this class. So it's next month. Alright? You can WhatsApp me 019-7878-299. This class, the grammar class, we are doing grammar also from this book, the 38 lessons, but the questions are different from this book, from here also. Another set of questions for the students to try, and it's a mix of the whole book. Whereas here you can see it's chapter by chapter. And the new course, the new online course number 2 is a course on comprehension, plus, alright, there's a plus here, grammar, plus again, pronunciation. So I call this class 3 in 1. 3 in 1. So in the class you have a chance to learn some pronunciation. So if you want to join, you have to WhatsApp me. Alright, so that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to give me a like, share and subscribe. And until we meet again in the next video. Goodbye everyone.